Hello, hello, hello. So today I'm going to be attempting something a bit different, something I've not done for a while. I have had a go at making junk journals a long time ago. So on Saturday, I went to a local craft event and there were lots of various crafters and makers there. And I met this lovely lady who does embroidery. She did all different types of embroidery, mainly freehand, but there was something about her work that really drew my eye in. Her use of colour was really gorgeous. Anyway, we started chatting and it was so lovely to kind of end up speaking the same kind of colour language. It was really wonderful. She kind of knew what I was thinking and I knew what she was thinking. Anyway, it was really great. So as I was about to leave her store, I saw this in a packet, little plastic packet, and I bought it. It was not very expensive at all, but as you can see, look at this gorgeous pansy design. Isn't it beautiful? Does it remind you something? And it's got these lovely little kind of beads attached to it, but let me just show you the inside. So it's very much a scrappy journal. This is fabric and it covers the back. You know, she's folded it over and then stuck paper on the inside. So the outer is kind of thicker. And then we have these delightful pages that she's stuck stickers and various other little pieces in. So I'm going to go through it and show you just because I know you'd love the inspiration. So that's just a sticker. This is, oh, she's encased a actual pansy there. And then embroidered, machine embroidered. Here is, I think, a piece out of I don't know, an old book or magazine. So that goes through to that side there, like so. This is, I don't know, it looks like note paper or something, maybe letter paper, don't know. And there's a little butterfly, but bumblebee. I presume it might be a stamp or it might have already been on the paper. This is a little strip of fabric that's been folded over the edge and stitched. Then, I know someone's already spotted the flower. I'm going to come to that in a second. I think it's probably my favourite bit. Okay, so another little design there. So it's a notebook designed for you to obviously fill in, but it also has some really pretty decorative elements to kind of give you a hint of perhaps the theme. So there's some more pretty illustrations. Then another, look, pansy there. It's been stitched in. And then got that design there. A stamp. And see if there's anything else. Then more pretty paper. A stitched butterfly. Oh, sorry, it's a stamped butterfly, but it's been stitched in the fabric there. Oh, and then actual lavender that actually smells real. It's proper lavender, and she's just stuck that in with washi tape. So adorable. And it's funny because I don't actually mind it being a little bit bulky. It's okay, you know. And I think the idea is that perhaps you want to stick other things in that are a bit bulky. It's okay. And then here is a back of a seed packet, I think, and she's stuck an envelope like so. So mine's not going to look as rustic as this because we've got sort of slicker products, but I just love the idea of it. One of the lavender seeds have just fallen off. I'm just rubbing it in my fingers to get that smell. It's absolutely gorgeous. Actually, what I could do is rub it into my paper that I'm about to use. I do actually have some lavender in the garden. So there we go. Right, I'm totally inspired by this. So I've grabbed out some papers. I've got the hand penned suite here papers. I've got this piece of embossing that I did. I've got some black and white papers. I've got a couple of retired sheets. I've got this one here, which I thought was really nice. And also I spotted this as well, which I thought I could cut up and use different sections of it. So that's the plan for tonight, guys. I probably will do a little bit of stamping, not loads, but just a little bit. And see where it takes us. So I've grabbed out some pieces of paper. I thought I would make it not perhaps as big as this. I'll do it a sort of quarter size of our cardstock that we have, but I'll probably make the cover a bit bigger. So anyway, hello everybody, welcome. I can't see your comments yet. I need to call it up on my computer. Lovely to see you. Let's see who's here. Hello Wendy. Oh, I'm trying to get the children to sleep. Okay. Hi Christine. Hi Valerie. Yay, fantastic Louise. Glad you're home. Hi Cindy. Hi Bonnie. Shirley, Kathy, Pamela, Cindy, Jeanette, Terry, Bev, Liz, Barb, Bonnie, Honey. Hi Tashana, how are you? Long time no see. Hi Ivy. Who else is in here? I hope it's not too hard. Yeah. Ivy's really into making these well, I wouldn't say they're junk journals. They're sort of eclectic journals. Ivy makes a very sturdy journal. She's shown me on Zoom. So, right. So I'm just folding these in half. Actually, I'm going to do that in a second. I'm going to do some chopping. So this is going to be sort of the largest size, and then I'm just going to cut a few little things to fit in. So I'm going to cut this at, I'll cut this at 14 centimeters, I think, so a little bit smaller. And I don't want this to, actually, if I cut this at 6 inches, I'm going to fold that different places, make it a bit interesting. So I'm going to fold that there like so. See? And then fold that. The whole point is that it's a bit eclectic and a bit fun, and I don't know why my camera has just wobbled over like that. No, come on camera. Sorry, excuse me while I sort out my not internet. Oh no, don't. Oh no, what's going on? Sorry. There we go. Right, stay. Are you going to stay? I made the mistake, you see, of fiddling with this earlier when I was talking to Esther. I was trying to use it, and I hadn't been having any problems with my stand for a few weeks, have I? And then I've gone and fiddled with it, and it's not behaving itself now. Oh, dear. It's been really naughty. It's wanting to keel over like that. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there for a minute because you don't want to be watching me fiddle around. Okay, so pop that in there. Then I also have this cute paper, which I thought was really sweet as well. And I think I'll just cut that there. And also I thought this colour, you can actually write on this. So if you wanted to journal on it, it would be really sweet. So I'm going to fold that piece in half, like so. And then what have we got here? Got these pieces. So I'm going to cut the strip off the edge here first, because I thought that I could use that to decorate. So that can be used to just stick down an edge of something. And then I'm going to cut these pieces up. And this was such pretty paper. Who remembers this? I think what they did was got fresh flowers and they photographed them in a frame. And it was so nice. And then on the other back side of this paper, there was sort of marbling and textures and things. It was gorgeous. So we can stick these at different points. So it's a great way to use up bits of scraps, some stash, bits of ribbon, lace, whatever you fancy really. That's the whole point. It's a junk journal, so you can stick your junk in it. But nice junk, pretty junk. Pretty junk you don't know what to do with. That's the whole idea of it. Okay. So that's that. Then I've got this nice piece here. I could stitch that in. Actually, if I just fold that over like that, that can be stitched in. And then I also have this piece here. And I don't know whether to stitch that in too. Or just stick it in. Let's have a look. Will it fit? No, I quite like the idea of it being stitched in. So I'm going to fold that in half as well. Right, I'm going to see if I've got enough little bits and pieces. So I haven't put much black and white in here yet. I think I might go for a narrow piece. Maybe even narrow. No, I'll go for that piece. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got already. So I've got 4 white blank pages. And right, now I'm going to just have another little fiddle with my my holder here, because as I said, it's not quite doing what it should be doing. I'm so sorry about this, guys. Very unprofessional of me. There we go. That's better, isn't it? You see what I'm doing now? I might just try. No, I'm not even going to try and I'm not even going to try. I said, I was thinking, shall I zoom in? No, leave it. Right, so we're going to have one plain, then pop one of these in, then another plain, and maybe one of those, then another plain, and maybe one of these, then one of those, and one of those. Wow, it's already quite thick. That's good. And then possibly one of those on the outside. Now what you can do, if you feel that it's getting all a bit too thick, is that what we could do is stitch through that section first, then through this section, and then pull the both together. So that is an option if you find that things are getting a little bit too crowded. So my plan was that I was going to get my pokey tool, my trusted, very sturdy pokey tool, which is somewhere on my desk, and basically make a really good hole with it. So I'm going to use this to poke some holes. I have a needle here, and I did get myself a piece of thread out. I got a piece of pink thread out a minute ago. Just going to pop that needle there, keep it safe. And then I also need a piercing mat. So I've got my piercing mat at the ready there. And where's my little pink bit of thread? See, I was good. I did get it out. Honestly, I did. Before I went live, I thought I need to be professional and have everything ready. But, oh, where's it gone? It's the sort of thing that sort of sticks to you, doesn't it? And then gets moved around. Right, now the other thing I want to show you is I've got some little envelopes, which I thought would be quite nice. And I've also got some little bits and pieces to decorate. So I grabbed out some flowers and things. So that's what I've got here waiting in the wings. Oh, I've just spotted a pink butterfly. Oh no, it's attached to something. Right, come on, Ruth. Where's this thread gone? So bear with, guys. I'm going to just perhaps grab... Oh, no, it's on the floor. There we go. I knew it was around somewhere. So here I have some 6-stranded thread, which I may or may not have. I'm just going to see if I can pierce through. So what would be helpful is if I created myself a little kind of piercing template. So I'm just going to use this piece of, oh no, not that piece of paper. I need a piece of paper that's the length of my journal. No, not that. I'll find something on my desk. Is that the length? Yes, that's the length of my journal. And I'm going to mark it. So I need to have something in the middle. I need to have a hole in the middle, and I need 3 holes in total. So this measures just under 15 centimetres. So I'm going to measure that, put that at 7.5 there. And then I think I'll measure 3.5 centimetres away from there, so at 4. And 1, 2, 3. Pop that at 11. Like so. Okay, so that's my kind of marking template. And so, oh, let me just take those lines right to the edge because I need to be able to see where they are. I'm going to get myself a pencil and I'm going to mark where I need to do these holes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, like so. And then I'm going to grab this one. Now this is interesting because I'm going to have to hope that this doesn't move. What I might do is get a little bit of washi tape just to hold it in place because I don't want this to move, because it's kind of important that it stays in the middle. Sorry, I'm missing comments. Hi, Denise. Oh, have fun. Have lots of fun. Gosh, can you believe it's already nearly a week since... Well, it is a week since backstage. Crazy, hey? Oh, that's good, Cindy. Yay. If you accordion fold a piece of paper, you can glue them in and not have to sew them in. Yes, I think I'm just going to focus on doing this technique. I want to learn all the other techniques. I do, Barbara. But I'm going to have to focus on one at a time, methinks. Right, so I've got my pokey tool and I'm just going to make a hole there. And it's super sharp. It's going in like butter. It really is. There we go. I thought I was going to have to push harder than that, but that was super easy. Okay, I'm just going to lay that to the side there for a second. Now I definitely want to go through these. That's just going to have to go around in the middle somewhere. So, I know what, if I pop that in the middle... No, I can't do that because it will cover the hole. Alright, I'm just going to have to eyeball that. So that's just going to have to be in the middle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Done. Now get my needle. Hi, Debbie Saint Almond. Oh, welcome, welcome. Bienvenue. You're practicing making pockets and tags. Fantastic. And right, so I've threaded that up. So let me bring this one back because I want to see how she's done it. I've not done this before. So I presume you start in the middle. Yes, you do. So start in the middle. Put it through. Then go to the side like so. Then back through the middle. But try not to pierce your thread. So I just pop the thread out the way for a second. Actually, what am I doing? I wanted to do it through... I haven't done my outer bit yet. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. I've just realised I've got to make my outer. Right, sorry about that. I'm getting ahead of myself, girls and guys. Right, so I need a thicker piece of card. Now, I've just remembered I do have some backing cardstock. So this is a great way to use up your backings from whenever you buy the designer series paper. So this is just a piece of backing card. So I'm going to use this to be my cover. So my book measures, what's that, 21 centimeters across. So if I make it slightly bigger, I'm just going to see how much bigger she's done hers. Oh, it's about 1 centimeter. Fabulous. So if I make mine basically 1 centimeter larger all the way around, so I'm going to cut this at 7. So mine is 15 centimeters high. So I'm going to cut this at 17 centimeters. And then cut this at 23. There we go. And then I'm wondering if this would cover. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to have to get a new piece of paper. That's fine. Got plenty of paper. Plenty. And I'm wondering what papers to use. Whether to use a black and white, and then it'll be a really nice surprise when you see the inside. Be a bit of a fun kind of inside. So what I want to do is fold all these pieces in. So I'm just going to eyeball where I need to cut this. It's basically around here. So hello and welcome if you're brand new to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I don't always do this kind of thing. This is a little bit new for me. I'm just going to eyeball this, just going to fold this in here. Like so, push this down really hard. Just going to make sure this is at right angles. So push this down really firmly. Then I'm going to fold this over like so. Again, push that down really firmly. Then I'm going to open it up. Just going to eyeball it, roughly the same on both sides, because I'm going to be sticking a panel on the inside anyway, so it doesn't have to be rocket science, as they say. Oh, Darlene's made a few. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so from my understanding of doing this sort of thing in the past, to make it easier to stick down, one can cut off, that is correct, isn't it, where you cut off a section. So I'm just going to cut to the corner there, and then cut up like so. And because we've done these folds already, I can see exactly where my corner is. And it is a junk journal, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It's all about the fun of just sticking things, gluing things, cutting things, you know, making a fun old mess, basically. Right, so there we go. That's all right, isn't it? And then, ooh, we can fit that on the inside. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Ooh, nice. There we go. Right, I'm going to eyeball that. I'm just going to put my thumbnail there and chop that off. I'm not going to give you exact measurements. You can figure that out with the old fingernail method. And then that is just going to get stuck on there. And then we're going to fold it over to make our... I think I might just fold it over now just to get the paper used to going where it needs to go. Because sometimes when you get a few folds and curves and things in, paper doesn't like it always. So if you can sort of tease it into where you want it to go to start off with, it kind of helps. There we go. Right, let's get the old glue out. I might just put a little bit, just a little bit on the inside there, like so, just to help it along. Just double check it by folding everything over. I'm just going to put some glue along there. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Give it a good push down. Liz asked me a question. Oh, sorry about that, guys. What was the question? I did. Sorry. Thank you, Liz. So, I'm so sorry. I meant to message you earlier. Did you beat me? I think you drove past me this afternoon. Yes, I did. I've actually got it right here because I wondered if I could put some French sentiments onto this. Thank you, sweetie. Sorry I missed you. I popped out with the old hubby to have a little walk, and we went shopping. And so. All right, so let's get this on. Okay. I don't know why I put more glue on this one, but it just felt like I should. I think because I know I'm going to be bending it. Oh, I love the contrast of this pink script against the black and white. It's just adorable. Okay, I'm going to start curving it around because there's 3 layers of paper here, and look, see, already it's kind of crinkling a little bit. It's wanting to do its own thing. So let's just bend that over so it can do its own thing a little bit. There we go. Right, there we have it. So now I need to get my little template. Here's my template and my piercing tool. And get my mat back. Where did I put my mat? And then, so obviously this was designed for my papers, but if I just line that up so I've got the same distance from, should I do it that side, from the edge, then it should work out. Just Need to figure out where the middle is though. It's about there. Okay, right, so let's pop a hole in there. Ooh. There, and then one there. Sorry, piercing mat. Alright, so I'm going to bring this back. Now I'm thinking I need to start this again. So for those of you who've done this before, would you just go through the whole lot, or would you do it in 2 sections? Because now I'm looking at my cover, I'm thinking, well, it's going to be kind of rounded, and the whole idea is that it flops open, and it is rather full anyway. So would you just go with it? Would you just go for it and just sew it all together? What do you think? Or would you do 2 separate ones? You do 2 sections. Okay, so that one, and then that one with that in between. And then just sew it one by one into there. Okay, right, thank you guys. See, I knew some of you would know what to do. I bow to your superior knowledge. Oh no, I've got to do it in here. Okay. So through the middle, through there. Then up through the top and down through here. Can you guys see that okay? Oh, ow. Don't poke your finger. And then back through. Now, as I said, keep that thread out the way. We don't want to split the thread. I want to just get the whole lot through. Then back through there. And then through there, like so. Right, so now, how am I going to get the thread from there? I guess I can just do that, can't I? Now, can I do it where I go in through here? I'm going to try it. Just go in through here. Just sew it all in one go. That's what I'm thinking. Back through the middle and grab that middle one there. Then through this middle one here. Then up through here. In there. Oops. Four 8.5s per signature is a good general rule of thumb. Okay. Can you just explain what the word signature means? Because I'm not completely sure, and I'm sure not everyone else knows. For those of you who've not done it before, what's the signature bit? Is it this bit or is it this bit? Now I've just realised I've done that wrong. I've put it in the wrong way. So let's just double check. I also put that in the wrong way. Right, you know what? I'm going to start again. Sorry about this, everybody, but I can't have my writing upside down. No, 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 no. Cannot do it. So, learn from this, everybody. that it's worth checking your positioning before doing the sewing. Right, now I know what I'm doing. I promise I'll be much quicker next time. The signature is the booklet inside your journal. I have no idea where the name came from, perhaps from bookbinding. Ah, okay. Yeah, I did have a bookbinding friend who lived locally. I think he's moved away now. So, yes, perhaps I should have quizzed him about this sort of thing before he went. Okay, right, talk amongst yourselves for a second. Don't know, tell me your favourite... I don't know, what could you... Colour combos? Ways of using up? Right, that's it. So basically I'd done that one wrong. It was the wrong way around. So we'll start again. Thank you for your patience, everybody. So it's just an opportunity to show you once more through the middle. She says. Like so. Then down like so, through there, up there. Right, I'm just going to double check I've got this correct. Yes, that's right. Through there. There is something quite therapeutic and calming about stitching your own book. Just something so lovely about being able to do it yourself. Okay, I think that's now correct. So now this time I'm going to go back up through the middle, but not through the middle of here, because I don't think I need to do that. There we go, that's a better system. So then you can go up the middle of here, like so. Yay! Haha, like so. Then through the top, through there. Everyone following me so far? You all keeping up? I hope you're all going to be making one of these, but without the mistakes that I've made. I was told up through middle, down the top, up the bottom, tie together. All right, Jan. I'm not sure if I got that, but okay. So I'm just trying to get that out of the way. There we go. Now I just feel like I should do that twice. I don't know why. I mean, I could just tie it off there. Like just tie a knot really tight there, because that's kind of ended in the right place, hasn't it? And that's got two going through it, and that's got... Has that got two going through it? No, one going through it. Yeah, that's only got one going through it. Okay, I'm happy with that. I don't know if I've done it completely correctly, but I'm happy with what I've ended up with. So I'm going to tie a knot at this point here. Oh, and it's just broken. Okay, now why did that happen? It might be that it's inferior thread. So, oh, okay. That was a surprise. That wasn't meant to happen. All right, so test your thread, people. Okay, I'm going to try that again. I can always go back and stitch it again. So I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. I'm just going to tie it, but not too tight so I don't break the thread again. Anyway, it's a junk journal. It's meant to be vintage, but it isn't meant to fall apart. Oh dear. As long as it doesn't fall apart, you've done it right. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you. I love advice like that. Fabulous. Right, I'm not going to bore you anymore with my terrible stitching and pulling threads apart and whatever. I'm going to do a bit more of that later. But for now, I want to decorate. So this is kind of like the bit that some people really look forward to. So I've got my lovely little piece here that I can stick in somewhere. So let's find a bit of a spot for that. I can take off my washi tape now because I don't need that to... Oh, I've got to take it off very carefully. It's wanting to rip the paper. There we go. I suppose that's the whole vintage style. Yeah, so that this definitely needs restitching because look, that's not as it should be. But let's get gluing. If I was being really true to vintage, I'd be distressing all of these, but I think I'm happy just to get on and just stick some pieces in. I've also got, look, I've got little scrap bits and bobs here and there. So use these can be used to decorate, and I've got some little pink strips as well. So I'm going to pop that in like so. And then, no, I like that contrast. It's the only bit I would do decorate. Linda, you need to find someone else to make the books for you, and then you can decorate them to your heart's content. But I quite like the idea of adding pieces already in, because then, you know, you've got this, it's almost half decorated. So, all right. Oh, I love this big pink flower. Come on, just stick that there. So this is from Prize Peony. I'd obviously stamped and cut this out for a different project, but had it left over, so okay. This would make a lovely like gardening journal. Oh, now I was going to stick an envelope in somewhere. Then I could maybe decorate it with that. Yes, that's cute. I like that. Or shall I do it that way round? No. I wasn't sure if I liked to see the joins. But I guess that's just the way it is, so. You could even make tags to go in there. This is just some leftover Stamp One Sheet Wonder that I did. Great way to use up your little odds and ends. I'll perhaps see what else I can find in my little scrap basket. Oh, some little flowers. Oh, a dragonfly. That will do nicely. A little bit of labelling. Oh, maybe a bit of that. Oh, I could even put another bit of ribbon through the middle. Small flowers. Okay, got lots of fun stuff. Oh, I see. I would have liked to have put that inside. Oh, you know what? I'm going to save that for another day, because that would be so nice to actually incorporate into the book itself, wouldn't it? So, what's going on here? Let's have a few little pink flowers. Oh man, look at that spammer. Esther, can you help deal with that? Oh, I put them in timeout. Report. I've seen people use ribbon instead of string. Ah, great. Okay. Or use a ribbon tie to all. Ah, yes. Oh, now that's another thing I'm going to have to experiment with is closures. Yeah. How to kind of close it off. That's a good point. Right. Oh, I'm wondering if I fold that over to make so it's like a little tab. Yes, I've deleted it, Sheila, and I've put them in timeout. I think I might actually, can I can block them. Yeah, there we go, blocked. I use a detachable off an old lanyard. Ah. I'm going to stick that there, I think. Oh, this is so much fun. Right, I totally recommend this. Those of you who've got loads of bits and pieces on your desk, it's a great way to use them up. Like flip that over like that. Then you can even stick a little flower on there. Ooh, 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 I forgot about this. Stick that on there. Oh, and then I've got this strip here. So random. Love it. Just going to stick that on there, I think. I can see myself making a few of these. It'll be like a good alternative scrap project. Hi, Levine. Oh, night, Wendy. Oh, I hope they all go to sleep. Oh, bless you. Oh, if anyone does like prayer journaling, this is sort of quite fun for prayer journaling as well. Or even Bible journaling. Or just like fun, you know, sermon note taking. You know, make it a bit more creative and fun. So now I'm just aware that this might get handled quite a bit, so I'm going to stick this down perhaps a little bit more than what I would do on a card, because you don't want it falling apart when someone's using it. Did you, Phoebe? Ooh, I'd like to know more about that. Let's talk sometime. Right, so I'm basically looking for any pages that haven't got anything on. Yes, she might do, May. Esther. Right, so that one hasn't got anything. So let's pop a little thing on here. Great way to use up retired products and little scraps and things. Oh, I haven't got an envelope in up this end of the book. I've got one there. So yeah, maybe I should stick one there. These are old Stampin' Up envelopes. They did this size a couple of years ago for mini slim lines. So, right, I do have a little bit of no. I wonder if I've got some stamped one sheet wonders that I could use. Some leftover pieces. Oh, there's a piece from some stamping I did a while back. That's quite nice, isn't it? Maybe next time, maybe envelope could go on the printed side so you can write on the white side. Yes. The other thought I had was to actually stitch an envelope in as well. That was my other thought. Anyway, this is pretty rando. Very random. So I'm even using the scraps of the scraps here. So pop that there. And stick a flower there. Okay, so these have all got something on them. That hasn't got anything on it, so I've got this little panel, I've got some pink bits, got some green. Stick that in the middle, and then I could always stamp something like pretty on there, like a saying or something, or a Bible verse. That can go in the middle. We want some nice little pretty bits now. Some of those. Oh, got some more pink flowers. Some of that. See, it's worth keeping hold of you. Oh, look at that little gold butterfly. Keeping hold of stuff because it's nice. Oh, a green butterfly. That would be nice. Okay, right. So I've done that one, done that one. Take care, Shirley. Lovely to see you. Oh, Jan, it's so much easier than I thought it would be. It really is. I think seeing that, you know, actually buying one and seeing the construction of it and realizing it really isn't that complicated. It's just what you put in it just makes it so pretty and lovely. So, and if you've got all these little bits lying about, then, you know, may as well do it. Okay. Oh, just pop that on there. Oh, I might do that as a tab actually. Who's that, Lorraine? Sorry, I missed that. Tom Jones. Oh, love Tom Jones. Okay, so that one needs a bit of a decoration on it. There. That one's done. Little butterfly. Little butterfly. It does, doesn't it? Okay, nobody say anything. It's all gone quiet in Wendy's house. Oh, look, there's a little piece of Stamp One Cheap Wonder. Thin little piece. See, this is just another excuse for me to keep hold of all my little scrappy bits. Because they all get used up eventually, don't they? They all have a home eventually. Right, yay! I think that's every page filled. I'll just fold that down because that doesn't need to be up. So, what else was in this that I liked? Yes, she's obviously stitched bits in. I have got some lavender I could put in. Anybody else? You should do a class on this. Maybe I will, Louise. One girl used an old magazine and glued the pages together. Ah, okay. I think it'd be, I don't know whether to decorate. I was going to say it'd be nice to decorate the front, but what I might do is get some beads and things to decorate just that. Because I think the idea is that you can just pop it into your handbag, and I think if you put too much decoration on the front, I'd be worried that it would get torn off. So I think I like it as it is. It is rather thick, but that's, I think, half the fun of it. Okay, so let's see if I can use some of this ribbon to, oops, got scissors flying around. I mean, maybe the ribbon could go around that way and be a close to close it. So if I stitch these two threads through that there, or even I don't have to stitch it, I can just knot it. So if I knot that around the ribbon, it becomes the closure. As I said earlier, I will do another lot of threading and stitching. That's quite nice. Ooh, use 2 different types of ribbons. Now you're talking, Ivy. Oh, I've got a nice bit of quite bright pink. Okay, let's make this the same size. Okay, so I'm just going to cut these off so that they're a similar size. So I'm just folding that so it's similar, putting that one through. I say similar because it doesn't have to be exactly the same. It's all about fun and textures and so on. Yes, Jeanette, good idea. Yeah, I do have plenty of beads. I have a whole ton of beads right to the side of me, so that's not going to be a problem for me. There we go. Pretty. So, a bit of a different one tonight. Thank you so much for your support and for bearing with me tonight as I go down this adventure. Super fun. Make gorgeous gifts. You could do such personal, wrong way around. Lovely gifts. You know, you could fill it with all the things that you think your friend would like. Thank you, Bev. And colours or whatever. And also use up your scraps. You don't need to tell your friends that, do you? No. And you can personalise it with words and stamps. Now, I did actually... I forgot to use this one. I meant to use this in it. Maybe we'll do that another day. If you wanted to grungy up your papers a bit more, with a bit of Very Versailles. Actually, you know what? I think I might just do it. Just do it, Ruth. Why not, hey? While you're all chatting away and saying goodbye to each other, I think I might just pop a little bit of gorgeous Very Versailles on there. In a bit of pale grey. What do you think? Or even pink. You know what? I'm just going to go for pink. Where's my polished pink gone? Because I can. Because it's gorgeous. Buzz you later, Tashana. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'll be a guinea pig for a class. Right, so if you want to do a class on this, then you've got to make sure that you have a pokey tool. What else do you need? You need some random scraps. You need some card to make your your board to cover with. What else? You need a needle, you need some thread, and what else? Oh, Jan. Oh, Jan. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Stickers if you want them. Cut out labels, bits and pieces. Some stamps. Ribbon. What, liar, liar, pants on fire? You taught that to your grandsons? Oh, you're welcome, Patty. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Please go and have fun doing this. Because look, if it doesn't work out, you've only used up some things that you weren't using anyway. And you can always give it to a small child, because small children love notebooks, especially pretty ones. You know, kids don't judge. Oh, that one hasn't got anything on it. Right, that's going to have a few flowers. Going to sort that out. Yes, the fabric is lovely, I have to say, Kelly. Yeah, if you do have fabric, I would say the fabric is nicer. So, yeah. It's also a little bit more there's a flexibility to it that you don't get, I guess, with paper. It is, it's a really gorgeous texture. And Jan, I mean, you know, you might have a few scraps of fabric lying about. You and all you other quilters and sewers and out there. Fabric? What, me? We're paper crafters. Oh, come. I know what you like. You're like. You crafty hoarders, you. But I don't like to sew, so I would have to make the cover ahead of it. Did I do sewing? No. All I did was pierce 3 holes, just happened to have a needle and thread, and passed the needle with the thread through the 3 holes. That's all we did. We didn't do any sewing. Kelly, what are you talking about? Oh, Phoebe sewed before she paper crafted, right. I don't know that you guys need an actual class on this. I think this would be fun to do maybe when we're all together in a Zoom or something. We'll organise a Zoom get-together. I just need to sort out some timetables with life. And then you can simply stick the fabric onto the backing paper. Yeah. When's the class then? Well, I've got other classes that you're booked on, Lorraine. Not Lorraine, Louise, to teach. Linda doesn't sew either. Okay. You guys are hilarious. Yes, exactly, Bonnie. Yeah, go for it, Wendy. You've got plenty of little bits and bobs and pieces and things now, haven't you? coming to a craft fair near you. That's what I can see us doing this. So if you're a local, just saying, if you live locally to me, on Saturday, I'm going to be doing a fundraiser. It's like a tabletop stroke coffee morning stroke jumble sale, and I'm going to be selling my cards. So if anyone's near Welshpool and wants to come and support the Potter's House charity, we're doing a bit of a sale event. And I'm going to be also sorting out the Zoom for tomorrow evening. My lovely judges have judged all the entries, chosen their winners. So I'm thinking we'll go live at 9 p.m. my time. So that's basically an hour and a quarter going back in time from now. So I'll sort out the Zoom for that. So if anyone's interested in coming to that, I'll put the information for that on the Artful Stampin Virtual Summer Fair Facebook group. And if you're not on Facebook but you'd like to join us anyway, please email me for the details. Road trip, Louise says. Louise, you need to rest. Yeah, that's fine, Wendy. Yeah, I'll see you then. So 9 p.m. London time, that's right. Don't forget your hat. So an hour and a quarter behind me now. So it's 10:15 currently in the UK. So we're going to tape the Zoom, so just be aware of that. I'm going to record the Zoom when we actually do the actually I think I'll just record all of it and then I will edit it and just put the thing. I'm leaving vacation early to attend the fair. Don't want to miss it. Wow, Bonnie. Thank you. Oh, you can borrow one of ours, Wens. Linda's going to put makeup on. Linda's going to probably get dressed from her night nightie into her day nightie. I know, I was thinking that, Bev. Sorry. Yeah, that's fine. That's exactly why I'm going to record it, so that you guys can watch. And I'm not going to put the results up until Saturday to give you guys in Australia a chance to actually watch the Zoom if you'd like to watch it that way. Okay. Yeah, don't get up. Don't get up, guys. 9 tomorrow night, Ivy. 9 p.m. I'll put the information on Facebook. Okay. Right. I'm out of here, guys. Have a fabulous weekend. And for those of you who are about to start it, because Friday's already started in Australia. And I might have a tinker with this and improve my binding. Oh, lots of love, everyone. Great to see you all. Good night. Thank you for joining. Please do give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this project, and also let me know in the comments below if you want to see me making more of this sort of thing, because it's new for me. So, oh, do go for it, Vanessa. Yes, please do. Lovely to see you. Didn't notice you come in earlier. Right, see you later. Take care. If you fold it square, it will be better for the cover. What, fold? Just, when you say fold it square, do you mean like really pinch it? Jeanette, I think you're going to have to do a video because it sounds like you know way, way more than I do. So I'm quite happy to learn off you, my friend. So, spine fold. Right, I'm going to have to look up these terms. Okay. Right, take care, everybody. I'm very new at this, as you can tell. Very new. But then it's good to show you things that I'm not good at, and show, and just, you know, for me to say be brave, go for it. You know, it shouldn't stop you. Just have a go. Yeah, a paper sleeve to hold the ribbon. Ah, so I could just put something, I could put something over the top of there, couldn't I? Yes. Oh, got a pretty tag. There we go. That would look nice over the top of that. Yeah. I think I would actually even like the ribbon to come out through there, but anyway. Next time we'll have fun. We'll have fun discovering lots of different ways to do it. A big label over the ribbon on the front. Jeanette likes that idea. Could even do it through there. Oh, look, the ribbon can come up through there, couldn't it? Through that hole. That would be cute, wouldn't it? Oh. Lots of possibilities. Goodbye, everybody. Go make something gorgeous. Enjoy the process. Don't worry about, you know, just do it. Just do it. Lots of love. Bye.